Hi, it's Sue. Welcome back to my channel, Crafting by the River. It's a beautiful day here and I have been tea dyeing scraps of paper. Look at all of this. This is, for me, this is huge. I had a big clear out of my paper drawer and I thought, right, I'm going to tea dye all these odd bits so that I can use them. So I did that. And then I decided with some of the other bits, I would make a masterboard. And this is it. This is where I'm up to at the moment. And this masterboard measures 14 3/4 this way and 21.5 this way. So it's a double page, let's turn it over, double page in my large atlas. So, I mean, it's got all that writing on the one side, all that text. So I'm going to have to back it. But what I thought I'd do is I would trim it up first and then use some of this scrappy stuff here to back it. I mean, I could, there's a thought. I could just do the same on the reverse, using up these scraps. That might be a bit random for me because depending on how I trim this down, there'd be all kinds of joins. So I'll think about that one. I think that might be just a tad random. Okay, so on this piece here, you can see my first layer was papers and I started off with quite large pieces and then added some of these smaller pieces over the top. I had that little owl stamp that I used in my 2-inch collage squares and I stamped it on a scrap of paper and I've trimmed that up and I've added it on here and there are 3 on here. So I added those, they were a stamped in image, and then I've done a lot of swirl stamping. And there's actually quite a bit, and I've kept it, because I wanted this quite neutral, I used, what did I use? Antique linen. So, you know, some shows up more than others. Once it's trimmed down, it'll be interesting to see what it looks like. I could add more. Who knows? I've also added another of my stamps, my initial stamp. And again, I've added that in 3 places. And there they are, 1, 2, and 3. So that was another thing that I stamped on there. And there is also some French script. It's here, actually. You probably won't see that because I did that. There it is. Le papillon, the butterflies, and I've stamped that in 3 places. So yeah, these 2, the owl and my initial stamp, I used fallen leaves for those, so a little bit darker for those to stand out. I didn't want this swirl stamp too in your face, so that's why I went with the antique linen. All right, so the next job is to trim it up. So I'm going to go away and do that, and I'll come back and show you what I have for my efforts. Okay, won't be long. Okay, so done. These are the scraps, 2 little scraps that I have left after cutting up that board. And from there, I had 2 normal size tags and 3 smaller tags. They were just with odd bits. So, so that was good. I think I've got something like 15 journal cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, I can't count. 14 there. As you can see, I added labels to each of them, labels or stamped pieces. And that's as much as I wanted to do right now, because I will be adding, obviously this isn't the finished journal card, I will be adding images as and when I need them. But for now, that is a handful of journal cards. I'm sure I counted 15. Anyway, it doesn't matter. There's a few. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Yeah, there are 15 there. Okay, 15 journal cards, and what's that? 5 tags? With just a couple of scrappy bits left from that large sheet. While I was at it, I'd had another smaller sheet done, and this is a very plain neutral set of journal cards, again from a Masterboard. So I think I'm okay. I haven't even put labels on these though. I think I'm going to be all right for journal cards for a little while. Tags, I backed all these with that scrappy paper that I'd tea dyed, and I'm very pleased. I've still got plenty left, but it's a great way of using up scraps. These I haven't backed yet. I'm going to wait until I know what I'm going to do with them. The same with stitching. I haven't done any of that yet. That will come when I'm ready to use them. But yes, just goes to show what you can do when you empty out your scrappy drawer, odd bits of torn up paper, odd scraps of book page, journal page, all sorts, journal page, dictionary page, all kinds. So that was it for today. Just a quick make, quick post, and I'll be back. I'm thinking I might go through my scrappy envelopes. You know, the junk mail you get, the envelopes from there. I've got quite a few of those. I might go through some of those and decorate them ready to go. Okay. All right, but for now, that's it. I better go and get on with some other work. See you next time. Bye.